So let me make sure I got my shit together. Hold on. I don't usually do long form, but trying to do things different. We in a new energy 2026. The patriarch, let's start that over. Babylon the Great has fallen. Babylon the Great has fallen. What does that mean? A lot of people think that America is Babylon the Great. Contrary to popular belief, Babylon the Great is not a place. It's the patriarchal role, the tyranny of the world, the control, and the domination of the world, the hatred of the feminine and the mother. That's Babylon the Great, and it has fallen. Why do I say this? Because the rise of the feminine, divine feminine, especially the dark divine feminine, is awakening something fierce. We can see it everywhere. We can see it. I'll give you an example. I went to the store, to the pharmacy today to go get my daughter's prescription. It was closed, and I'm like, okay, it's a regular weekday doing business hours. What's going on? I asked someone. They were like, I don't know if they're closed. And I'm like, can I get some more help? She was just like, you don't know what time to open. So I was like, he seems unwilling. I went by someone else. He looked online. I don't know what time to open. Long story short, they weren't willing to help me. They weren't willing to go out of their way to find out, talk to a supervisor, whatever. I'm a patron in the store. You just tell me I don't know. Usually with customer service, you find out for the customer. You don't just say I don't know. He didn't tell me, so common sense tells me that they may be on lunch. So it was like minutes to 2, because I went in there about 1:45, 1:50. So I went back in after 2. I asked someone else. This was a woman. This beautiful miss, she went over and she was like, oh, maybe their lunch is between 1 and 2:30 or 2. Let me ask. She went and got me help. What's my point? Patriarchy is rigid. It's unyielding. It's unreasonable. It's just not. It's stiff. It's not willing to go the extra mile or help. That's what it is. It wants to just be left brain and get back to business or just, there's no softness, there's no malleableness and openness. Let's just put compassion. This beautiful woman, she was in her feminine energy. She helped me. She went the little extra miles, the little extra 10-30 seconds it took to go ask someone for me to help me. That's what she did, and I finally got through. What am I getting at all of this? The point I'm trying to make is that the time we're coming into, I'm not saying this to say that we're just completely obliterating masculine energy, because there's a difference between the patriarchal role and there's toxic masculinity, which is patriarchal, and then there's divine masculinity, which is connected and in line with divine feminine. They work together. The matriarchal role is coming back to bring balance back to the planet. You're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to identify it. You're waking up your soul. If you're guided and you're attracted to information like this, I'm sure you're seeing it every day. I'm sure you're seeing it in your everyday life at work, with your spouse, with your family, with your friends, with people on the street, with people in the stores. People are rigid. They're hard. They're not soft. They're not to say that feminine just soft, but you get what I mean. The feminine is way more willing and valuable and more open to helping and creating and being warm and courteous. Just more agreeable. And not agreeable to say, you want to just be a pushover. That is what has to change, because we're killing the planet. We are killing species. We're with so much imbalance on the earth. Women all around, the feminine all around, even the masculine, the divine masculinity, and the patriarch. They know they can't do anything about it because their time is up. What can you do? You can start opening yourself up to being more malleable and softer, having a more open mind, not being so closed and not being so rigid and not moving in too much in fear. Yes, everybody has their cautions and stuff. You want to move into a space where you are more in flow. you're more in surrender. The feminine principle is more in surrender and flow. The present is feminine, like being in your body, the present state, the self. That's feminine aspect. The masculine and the toxic, especially toxic masculine, is always in control, always wants to dominate, always wants to get things done, overproductive, just go, autopilot, things like that. Yeah, we live in a society that promotes that because we're colonized and we are in a capitalistic system. However, things are shifting, things are changing. You have to be in line with it if you want to continue to benefit from it, because these two separate, three-dimensional patriarchal world, toxic masculinity is like, that's gone away. And then the fifth dimensional, divine feminine, matriarchal timeline is coming on. It's going to be better for everybody all around. What do you think? Have you been able to see the difference, the change? Do you feel it in yourself? How are you feeling? How are you moving through life now? It's palpable, it's undeniable. There's so many things going on. Look at the state of the union, look at the state of our country, all the crazy stuff around the world. It's really it's telltale. And so I just wanted to talk about this briefly to see where you guys are. I'm moving into opening up a container or a community for my Kalima beingness or being. I want to get your take on it. Would you like to be part of a community where we hold each other accountable, we hold space for each other, we support one another, we love upon one another, we share ideas, we have time to express ourselves if we need to talk about our issues, we need to cry, we need to do different things together. I'll be doing sound therapy and somatic movement and dragoning and all the things that I do. I will be doing this if you decide to become a part of the community. Give me your insight. Give me your suggestions. I'm open. I welcome them, because at this point it's hard doing this on your own. It is. It's not easy. We need support. We do need support for ourselves and one another. To be rooting each other on and expanding and all of that as a community, as a group, as a nation, not like the United States. I'm talking about as a nation, as a fifth dimensional, high vibrational nation, along with all of those things in the world, and contribute or leaking that, for lack of a better term, into the world, into the inhabitants of the planet, the inhabitants of Earth, Mother Earth. So I would love your feedback, and thanks for your support and your patience with me, because I've been wanting to do long form, but I just, for the life of me, just want to provide what you guys want to hear and want to, and so give me suggestions about that as well. I'll try to do this at least once a week, and I'll get that container going if you like. And guess what else? I have a retreat coming up in June in Fiji. So we'll be doing, we tapping into that primal power. I'm going to be doing dragoning and sound somatic therapy and breath work. And we're going to have rebirthing. We're going to do cacao. Like, it's going to be it. So anyway, I'll leave all the links and stuff in bio, and leave your comments and suggestions if you like this information in this field, in this if you're not subscribed, please consider. I appreciate it. And I love you. Thanks so much for your support. And until next time, in la cash. Bye.